Oh, just on strike. A full toss delivery to start. Pulled away. The ball is racing towards the boundary. We are just checking if it's a boundary. Yes, it by the Jaguars. The new bowler, Ashish, has stepped in, who was not there in the previous squad. Look at that straight drive coming from the blade of Ojas. Second boundary in the first over. What a good shot that is. I was just telling you that Ashish is the new man who's just stepped in. He wasn't there in the squad that they had yesterday. And he's been scored already for 2 boundaries. A shot that's been played towards the long off. No chance at all for the fielder to stop that. Because when it was been hit on the bat, it went like a rocket. Went like a bullet. Hammered towards the offside. No chance at all for the fielder. Ashish has been expensive. The new chain that has, and it came pretty strong. A delivery that was going in the air, but it went between the fielders. Second boundary in the over. Back-to-back 2 boundaries. It wasn't a bad delivery. It has hit the edge. Look at that. It has hit the edge. Is it going to be a bouncer? Is it going to be a bouncer from Ashish? No. After being hit for 2 boundaries, he's bowling a full toss. It is not making any impact there. Jitendra hitting 3 back-to-back boundaries. A hat-trick of boundaries. Not a good start. Ashish, the man, being scored for 22 already. Jitendra hitting 3 boundaries. Look at that. No chance. Last delivery of the third over. Short pitch delivery. Pulled towards strongly in the leg side area. And that's the 4th boundary in this over. Expensive over comes to an end. 17 out of it. 3 overs being completed. 31 runs on board without a wicket. A good delivery there. Good shot that's been played. He knew there were no fielders standing outside the circle. Ojas is pretty smart in getting those gaps and gets the boundary. The first boundary of this over from Akash. Look at that. He knew there was no third man standing. How close that was from the keeper. Short pitch delivery. Pulled hard towards the leg side. The fielder tried his best, but unfortunately, the ball wins the race. A boundary again from Ojas. This is the first boundary being scored in the Atul's over. This man has been economical. Look at the hard work that was being tried by the square leg fielder. He tried his best. Oh, could not stop that ball at all. It was being hit hard. Unfortunate. Already seen Ojas playing in the previous. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that was. No chance at all. Akash wanted to take a cotton bowl there, but it went very quickly. Such kind of catches. Look at that. He tried to put his hands between of a delivery. Akash would be bowling next. A shot that's been played. See, this is what I have been telling you. Now, the best thing about Ojas batting is he knows where the fielders are. What he does is every single delivery, if you would see, if you are seeing on screen, what he does, he rotates the place where he's standing in the crease. He checks where the fielders are being set up. And according to that, he plays. A short pitch delivery hammered between those 2 fielders. No chance at all. When there's a shot, such kind of a shot, if it is coming out of Ojas' bat, you know he will hit between your fielders. What a shot that was. You would see a lot of dew that is there at this particular moment. A short pitch delivery. A cheesy cake that's been given to the man, Jitendra. And he took it. And he enjoys it with a boundary. not a delivery that a captain would want from a new bowler to be bowling to set batters. Jitendra knew the cover fielder was standing inside. Flighted delivery, going in the air. Is it going to be a catch? No. Was that an issue? Was that an issue for the fielder because of the lights? He could not understand that at all. Was that Ashish in the deep? For a moment. Oh, Jitendra, you have to come back after scored 2 boundaries back to back. The intent, and we see Pawan stepping in. Pawan taking a single. What has happened there? What has happened there? We would like to see that in a replay. The umpire signaled it as a wicket. We would like to see how it was a wicket. And Jay is bowling some good length. Hasn't been scored big in these 4 deliveries, just 4 singles. 4 runs needed in 2 deliveries. What a shot that is. That is going and going and going. This is what I said. I expect this man to score big for the team. Here we are. The target that was being set up was 8 runs. And they have done that, which means they get 16 runs to be added to the total. A full toss. A beginning of a great inning. This is what I was talking about. I was waiting for Pawan or Himanshu to shift the gear and start hitting. That's a maximum to end the over. So we come to the end of 13 overs, 118 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. That's the maximum that I was waiting for. That's the maximum that the viewers were waiting for, because they know how big this man can hit. The dude that is there on this particular ground. Is Pawan planning to hit another 6? Look at that shot. Look at that shot. This man, when he begins with 1 boundary or a maximum, he doesn't stop at all. How calm and steady he is. He plays those shots right in the middle way he plays for them. Intention is very clear. When this man hits, he hits hard, and make sure that when it's been hit hard, either it is going all the way for a maximum or goes as a 1 bounce boundary. Look at that shot. Look at the power that he uses. Making a good partnership, a good impact as well. And a wicket. And a wicket. A partnership being broken. Just now I told you that they have Charles played that between those 2 fielders. Look at the fielders. They are just looking at the ball because there is no chance of any of them to move and stop that boundary. Charles already started with a boundary. A first boundary that gets added to his total. I'm very keen. I'm very much interested in first ball being scored for a boundary by Charles to Kanav. Look at that shot. It is going between those fielders, and unfortunate for Atul because there has been a bit of movement after the ball landed on the ground, which is why Atul could not stop that at all. The two back-to-back boundaries coming from the big man's bat, Mr. Charles. These guys are unstoppable. Charles. A shot that's been played straight toward the side screen. No one needs to move. Only there is a need for someone to go and get the ball. Third boundary in the over. 13 runs. Now Pawan have taken a charge. This is what I told you. Both these batters, they do not like to deal into singles and doubles. And that's the right situation for both. This is the 17th over. I told you, if these two stick, this is in the air. It's a chance for a cotton ball. And he wins the challenge. This is what I was talking about. The reason why he was being brought in to break this partnership. Charles departs. Oh, look at that. Two back-to-back wickets. Two deliveries. This is the reason why this man was being brought in. Short pitch delivery played towards the fielding area. Look at that. Look at that fielding. No. I'm sure Bakhtiar is not happy with that. He's keeping his hands on his face. Looks very disappointed at the moment. He do not want such kind of things to happen, at least at the end of this match. Two back-to-back boundaries again to Ashish. What a shot that is. With that boundary, Pawan moves to 48. A shot that is going in the air. Is it going to be a catch? Atul, what a catch that is. Look at that catch. What a beautiful catch that is. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Pawan wanted to start with a big maximum, but the fielder had some other plan. He wanted to make sure that he takes that catch anyhow, and look at that catch. What a great catch. Striking stars would want a boundary or a maximum on this last delivery. What do they get? They get a single. By the stars in front of the Jaguars is 184 runs. Bakhtiar is there with Mr. J as an opener. The first over being decided by the man, the tall man, Himanshu. 2 runs in those 4 deliveries. This is the second over of the power play. And a wicket. And a wicket. This man is not stopping at all. This man is not stopping at all. Atul steps in, plays a cracking shot on the first delivery that he faced. A beautiful cover drive. A boundary to start the inning for him. So we come to the end of the 2 overs. With a wicket, the Jaguars stands at 10 runs on board. A shot that's been played again in the same area. Look at that position where he played that shot, and how strong was that. What a shot that is by Atul. Some great overs for the team. And again, look at that shot. Look at that shot. 2 boundaries back to back in the same area. A beautiful shot that is. Now this looks like a power play. Now this looks like a power play where 2 boundaries being scored by Atul on front and a full toss being hammered towards the leg side for another boundary. So 3 boundaries being scored in this over. So that over ends with 14 runs. 5 overs being completed. 34 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. He could not do that and misses that completely. A flighted delivery played above the bowler and the umpire. So the first boundary for Bakhtiar. Now he started to score big for the team. Now this is the last over of the power play. I was thinking what kind of a wicket that was. A flighted delivery going in. A flighted delivery completely been missed by Atul and he's been stumped. Not the wicket that they wanted at this particular moment. Look at the ball. And look at the way he got stumped. That was really unfortunate. Atul and just gave 2 runs out of his 5 deliveries, last delivery of his first over. Is there an edge? Look at that. What is happening? What is happening? A surprising over. I told you that this man has been a man with the golden arm for the delivery that was. Look at the way the performance being shown by the keeper, the man standing behind the stumps, doing a stumping, taking that beautiful catch, being straight in the... A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. What a shot that is. Shantanu playing that hammering shot towards the covers area. What a shot that was. An over-pitch delivery makes the exact impact that should be there on such kind of deliveries. And what a shot that was. A shot that's been played. See, this is what I was telling you. The viewers were waiting for this, and he does that for the team. So 14 runs to be added in the total. So with that over, the total... A shot that is going in the air. Is it going to be the first maximum? Yes, it does. What a shot that is from Vishal. A beautiful 6 that's been hit in the covers area. Beautifully connected, well connected. The maximum coming out of the bat of Vishal. What a shot that was. Vishal is looking to score a big, and he loses his wicket. The partnership has been broken. A good partnership that was getting built is broken. This was not needed. Now this man picks up the 3rd wicket as well. He picked up a lot many yesterday. And he picks up the 3rd wicket of Vishal. Shantanu back on strike. A shot that's played in the air, straight toward the side screen. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. They get a boundary. A flighted delivery hitting the edge of the bat. An unfortunate misfield that has happened. It is going all the way for a boundary. This is what is needed. If you need a luck, such kind of things should happen. And we haven't seen much of misfield that has happened from the start. Oh, rather than getting a boundary on that, they get a wicket. It's a bold Sheikh Ranka who took 3 wickets already with the golden arm. It is in the air. There is a fielder stand. Will be able to cut that off. And yes, this is what has been expected for the Jaguars. Jaguars would want the striking stars to do some misfields and drop some catches, and they would get some extra runs, which has been started in the first ball itself. So the boundary to Kanav. Short pitch delivery going in the air. Same area. Landed 1 bounce for a boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries from Kanav. He's in a mood. He's in a good mood. He don't want to stop there. He knows that Abhishek is the man who's been a man with the golden arm who's taken in there. Isaac standing there in the right same position where the boundary was being scored. Now, is there a third boundary? 3 boundaries back to back. He gets the fine gap which was there between the point fielder and the gully. So 3 boundaries back to back. Now the bowler that you are seeing at the moment, he had given only 12 runs in 3 over that in delivery, 60 runs to get. A shot that's been hammered towards the leg side. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. And they get a boundary on the last delivery. So the over number 17 gets to an end. 18 balls left, 56 to get with 4 minutes. 18 balls left, 56 to get. A shot that's been played in the air, hammered towards the covers area. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. A boundary to start. Kanav is the man who's scoring some great boundaries for the team. A delivery that has been started. That he bowled on the good length area. Shot that's been played, and there's no third man there who was standing inside the circle. They get a boundary again. 2 boundaries in this over. I think at this particular moment, the fielding situation, the fielding position should be, they should have a deep cover. They should have a third man than this man Kanav. He scored 2 boundaries already. 4th ball from Vinod coming in for Kanav. A shot that is going in the air. No chance. Oh, look at that effort. Look at that effort. The fielder tried his best. He wanted to take that catch. But this man is unstoppable at the moment. 14 deliveries left. This is what I told you when the match started. I told you not to leave your seats. Stick to your seats. Keep your internet on. Keep on this delivery. A maximum boundary. Ow, what a delivery that is. A wicket that they needed desperately because they knew that the partnership was building. Given 13 runs in his 3 overs. He's back bowling to Kanav. A shot that's been hammered towards the long on area. There's no fielder there. He found the gap and gets the boundary on the first ball. What a shot that is. Before the match started, I told all the viewers, you have to stick back to your screens if you want to watch a great match. Now at this particular moment, the man in form, Kanav is the man everyone is eyeing on. Isaac in been Isaac is being hammered towards the leg side, towards the gap that was there between two fielders on the. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. No chance at all for this man to stop. He's becoming unstoppable at the moment. 2 boundaries back to back. 10 deliveries left. 32 to get. Oh, this man has turned the momentum entirely away. The stars are shining again. And a last delivery that was being played towards the boundary, towards the covers area. What a shot that is. So we come to the end of 19 overs. 28 to get in the last 6 deliveries left. Look at that shot. Look at the full toss delivery. I'm sure what Isaac was trying, the man who's standing at the other end. Silence in the stadium. That's the great thing. And look at that. He wanted to score it. And is that a wicket? Oh, what has happened just now? A shot that's been hammered straight towards the side screen for a boundary. Last couple of deliveries left. 23 to get. A shot that's been hammered straight towards the stump. And they get the second win of the tournament. The stars are shining since yesterday. Exciting match towards when now the man who's been the star of the night for me